welcome to the channel. It's Rad. And in tonight's live stream, we're gonna have a look into the full moon in Taurus happening at the 5th of November 2025. Early in the morning, that is 8:20, at least according to my calendar that I'm looking at right now. That is Eastern Standard Time. The moon will become full in Taurus. The phase of the moon will switch from waxing to waning moon, and it will wane all the way up until November 20th, my mother's birthday, by the way. When at 2 in the morning, almost, the moon will become new in Scorpio. So that is the time frame we're going to look into right now, from the 5th to 20th, and how this phase of the moon is going to affect our day-to-day experiences, day-to-day routine. And yeah, the first thing that I'm going to do, that's going to be the collective reading. So let me shuffle. And let's have a look what we all have. Hello, Enrique. Hey, Yasmin. Welcome to the stream. All right, so those are the three cards. So we do have Four of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and a Queen of Cups. Overall, quite a productive one. I mean, as a transit, I mean as a phase of the moon, because throughout it, we all are going to be able to secure something for ourselves. You know, one of us are going to be able to secure their relationship, or others are going to be about their career. So bottom line is that every single one of us will be able to ensure some kind of future for themselves, a future that is going to be strong enough so we can plan for a very long time ahead, as we sit in it. Okay, so long story short, this is going to be a phase of the moon through which every single one of us will be able to establish, yeah, that's going to be the best way to describe it here, to establish a certain amount of security in their lives. Now, if that was a personal reading to someone, I would have said, by the look of those cards, it is that these securities are going to be into the social, meaning every single one of us will be able to secure a really good friend of theirs. But as a collective reading, that security may take place into literally everything: financial security, romantic security, and so on and so forth. So that is what we can expect from that waning moon coming forth. And a few notes now, there are going to be 12 readings just like this one for each star sign. I'm going to start with Aries, and I'm going to end up with the Pisces. Tonight is going to be a bit of a short one, because right now I'm not feeling very well. I was debating whether I should do the live or not, but you know, I already scheduled it, so, and I'm already up, because it's 2 in the morning here right now, so I might as well do it. So if you are interested in a personal reading, you can purchase one from my website, which link you can find in the description down below. And anyone who is interested in supporting the show financially can do so. using either Super Chat or a PayPal, which link again you can find in the description down below. And anyone who does a donation is gonna have a reading at the end of the stream that is guaranteed. So the first star sign that I'm going to read for, that's going to be Aries here. You can keep up what star sign I'm reading for through the glyph and illustration being displayed right there. So let me shuffle for Aries. And let's have a look. Queen of Swords. Well, I'm going to pull the whole three right there. Those three cards for Aries. So Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. So the waning moon is going to be super positive for you, Aries. That is because throughout these couple of weeks from 5th to 20th, it will concern as some sort of a conundrum that you are in. Well, conundrum is a very strong word, but let's take it as it is. What I mean under it is that it's going to be a question mark that you will need to overcome. Like, you may wonder how to approach a certain situation or what to do from here on in a certain matter, and so on and so forth. And so throughout these couple of weeks, you will have your answer. It will come surprisingly, well, not that surprisingly in timing, but more of a form how you will get that answer. And through this answer, you will be able to enforce yourself in a sense of that is going to be your way moving forward, which is going to improve your circumstances either in your business or either in your love life drastically. So if you are uncertain how you want to go about one thing or another, or what kind of a decision you should make, it's best to wait in these couple of weeks, because through waiting, the right approach or the right decision will become obvious to you. Hello, Yadabi. Right, so next one, that will be Taurus. By the way, Yasmin, thank you for the 20. I already put you into the list for the personalized readings at the end of the stream. All right, King of Wands. I'm gonna pull the three of them. 10 of Wands and 4 of Wands. So this is what we have for Taurus. That is a rather massive breakthrough. So what happens is that in these couple of weeks, by attending to the important and essential details, you will be able to transform your ambition into a super effective and powerful drive. Now, that is going to bring a lot of additional tasks and responsibilities. So you will become far busier than you are right now. But it's also going to bring you amazing rewards at the end. Should you not slack or try to avoid these responsibilities and tasks, newly formed responsibilities and tasks. So good rewards, in fact, that it's kind of like it's going to feel like a celebrating time by the end of this phase of the moon, which is toward the 20th of November. So if I have to summarize it for you, Taurus, you will have your ambition coming true. in these 15 days, give or take. That is only if you have what it takes for it as a will to push forward. Okay. Next one, that will be Gemini. Those are your three cards: Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. So give me a second. These are chores. Throughout these 15 days, you're gonna have a lot of them. And it's kind of like it's gonna be baffling, because more often than not, you will wonder why you're gonna have to put with all that. There will be a big reason, because fulfilling those chores will give you the, I will put it that way, the authority to determine, say, your future. So doing the chores at your job will give you the authority to dictate how you want to go about your job after these couple of weeks are done. Building up personal sovereignty, you can take it, or building up your name, or building up your influence. Either of these things, no matter fulfilling these chores, either in your career or in your love life, will be super important, so you can finalize an important cycle of development and then move to the next stage, move to the next level. Those chores are unavoidable if you want to have growth, at least in the next same month or two, in either of the fields of your life. Okay, moving next, that will be Cancer. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords. Those three. Oh man. Oh, okay, so you're gonna piss a lot of people, Cancer, in these couple of weeks, because answers are gonna be in front of you. So imagine that situation, or that stage. You are in a situation. Hello, Jasmine. So you're in a situation where, God, how can I explain it? Okay, so you're in a situation where, through the circumstances, Jasmine, thank you for the 20. Thank you. Let me put you into the list. At the end of the stream, you're gonna have a personalized reading. So you're in a situation where, through the circumstances, it's pretty clear what's gonna work for you, and lucky for you, it's the same thing that you would want to do. Though it's not gonna be the same thing that everybody else wants you to do, or everyone else wants to do with the situation. So Ultimately, however, it will be as you say. And that's why you're gonna piss a lot of people. But as a reward, for once maybe, uh, you will be able to do what you want to do the way you want to do it. And it will feel very restrictive to others. And additionally to it, what's going to piss people off, it is that although you may think you have explained yourself, no one fathomed. It's just no one fathomed. And there are going to be stunned people around you thinking, how could you have done it or whatever, right? And it's pretty simple because you could, and because you had the right, and all these kind of things. Now, taking on that option that you are going to identify that works for you is going to provoke a massive positive change in your life. So don't shoot yourself in the foot just because someone else wants you to do so, by not taking the opportunity, I mean. Okay, next one, that'll be Leo. Those are the cards. So we do have Death, King of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. Uh, this phase of the moon will make it so. Oh my god. Well, don't take it in the wrong way, okay? But it's gonna make so someone in your life right now will be done with you, and you are gonna be done with them. So pretty much you are gonna reach the natural end of either your communication or either your relationship. It could be business relationship or a friendship. Everything you could have do to one another, everything that you could have give to one another, it's pretty much all done and said. And now it's time to look for something better. And it will be a willing, mutually willing, say, separation. And while there will be some sentimental attachment that will cause a little bit of a fear that you are never going to find a person like that in your life, like that's such a good friend or such a nice, I don't know, intimate partner, or such a profitable business partner. You will, and you're going to find someone far better in the same department. Much more loving partner, much more lucrative business partner, much better friend, and so on and so forth. So you're replacing a transitional experience in relationship for a permanent, much better one that is coming in the future. Okay, next, that will be Virgo. Those are your cards. The Devil, Five of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. This new moon, rather full moon, I'm sorry, the phase from the full to the new moon, is gonna change you. Not that much your circumstances than you yourself. And the reason is that because throughout these 15 days, I don't know if you are gonna be able to fulfill them all, but you will fulfill your needs. Like, I mean, your yearnings. And this is going to start changing your lifestyle to a point where you will become much more conscientious to the stuff that matters to you. And as a result of all that, you now are going to feel ready, and not just only feel, but you are going to be ready to bring to life a plan that you had in your mind for a very long time. You couldn't before, but because now you will be able to fulfill your yearnings, you're going to have the resources to do so. That plan may be to have your own home, could be to travel over the around the world, okay, whatever. But bottom line is that now your lifestyle will allow that to happen. Okay, next, Libra. Oh, you're going to have a reading, Jasmine, at the end. Just give me a second here. Check something out. All right, so those are the cards for Libra. Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and then is Six of Swords. It's healing, emotional healing of a loss or a disappointment. For these 15 days, yeah, from 5th to 20th. And not much is gonna happen in your physical realm or in your physical life, like, you know, events and whatnot. Not much of a dynamic. These couple of weeks are gonna be more about a promise that there are far better circumstances coming your way in the future. For example, a realization that that is just for example, okay, that your boyfriend who disappointed you and broke up with you isn't the only man in the world. In fact, there are a much better suitable individuals and much better suitable characters for you, or the job that you have been either let go of or you have quit for a certain reasons. It's not the only job in the world, and you can find a better one and whatnot. And so what will happen is that if you have ended up disappointed and this isn't allowing you to move forward, in these 15 days, you will overcome that disappointment by registering it as a temporary one. Or if you have suffered a certain loss, like a loss of relationship or a loss of friend, you identify it as a partial one and you will move on quickly, and they find much better, much suitable partner or a job or event or whatever your loss was concerned. So it's an emotional healing that you're going to go through, Libra, in the next 15 days. Next one, that will be Scorpio. We have, okay. So these are the cards for Scorpio. Three of Swords, Four of Wands, and Nine of Cups. Give me a minute. This isn't about fear. So I'm gonna try to explain it that way to us because I am Sun in Scorpio. These 15 days are gonna be very important. That is because it will become clear what it's gonna take. And there will be certain aspects, certain things of what it's gonna take that we are not gonna like. But it will be undeniable that if you want things to work out, this is exactly what's gonna take. And the thing that I'm relating it to is the book that I'm writing right now about tarot. There is going to be a something about it that I will not gonna want to do. For example, some type of style of writing, or I don't know. But it will be necessary if there will be mm, some kind of success, either moderate or a big one or whatever. But bottom line is that we as a Scorpio are going to face a truth that we're not going to like, but it will be a substantial part of our future growth. And we will have to uphold it if we want to have that future growth happening to us. So we should brace ourselves, I guess. Right, next one, that will be Sagittarius. Hey, Rocky. Thank you for the 28 Canadian. Thank you, Rocky. Let me put you into the list. Right. So at the end of the stream, you're going to have a personalized reading about the lunar phase. Right. Those are cards. So we do have a page of cups, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. Uh, all right, so Sagittarius, these couple of weeks you are also have to brace yourself, but for a different reasons. There is going to, I think that this is going to be about a goal that you're going to fix yourself upon, probably a new one. So that goal is going forward with that goal will cause your life to start changing. What I mean is that this goal is going to be a looming change on the horizon for you, and that's why you're going to start caring less and less about the details, the irritating things that are around you right now, and be more focused and fixed on the overview of the future. And this is going to piss someone off around you, and that person is not going to stay quiet. Okay, you should brace yourself for insults, mental cruelty. The next thing does depend how close that person is to you, but it's very likely that they may share intimate information that you don't want to be known about you, and that is the way how they will try to punish you. Okay, just because um, they don't want to see you happier than they are. Okay, so that will be the simple reason. For you personally, these couple of weeks are going to be great. That is because there is going to be something for you to look forward to. But for someone close to you are going to be awful because, you know, the future that you're going to look forward to does not contain them, or at least not directly. All right, next one, Capricorn. Oh, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords for Capricorn. You are gonna simply not give a damn in these couple of weeks. You will stop being of service because no one is of service to you. And instead of giving your time, giving your sweat and blood, giving your efforts for someone else, you're going to do it for yourself for a change. So instead of fulfilling someone else's ambition, someone else's dreams, let's say someone else's agenda, and dealing with someone else's problems, you will focus everything you got to yourself, to your own agenda, goals, dreams, problems. And how this is going to turn out, that remains to be seen. But one is certain, you're going to slam, figuratively speaking here, slam on the table and demand due owed. What have been owed to you? That may be respect, love, money, and you're going to get it. What's going to be the cost of that getting? That will be beside the point, because for you at that point, any cost would worth it. It's just any cost would worth it. That may be, the cause of the end of relationships, the end of partnerships, but again, you wouldn't give a damn, because even if that's the case, it's just, you're gonna be fed up with that one. Yeah. Well, not just only today, that will be uh, a monthly energy for Capricorn. That is on the day-to-day basis. All right, next, Aquarius. Those are the cards for Aquarius. It's a choice that is going to be the massive thing for them, and also a harmony. So for the Aquarius, a big problem is going to be solved at the start of the transit by the 5th. And when it is solved, this is going to open up the path for Aquarius, whether the path for unfolding love, whether the path for a long-term job, whatever the case, but it will be what is missing, okay? To make your life harmonious. If you're missing a love to feel your life harmonious, then love it is. If you miss a good job, then job it is, and so on and so forth. Very demanding endeavor, though. It will be full of tasks, activities, responsibilities, and whatnot. So for these couple of weeks, what your virtue should be: time management, because every single demand and task and responsibility needs to be attended by you. But that said, little by little, the concerns and the issues you have right now are going to start resolving themselves on their own accord. And if it is about love, it will be, I will tease you up about it, but it will be a surprising one. Oh my god, my head is going to explode. Oh, all right. Last one, Pisces, but not least. We do have these three, so it's the Star, Queen of Swords, and Knight of Wands. Uh, Someone is gonna either help you or straight away make so your dream come true, or your wish come true. That is a person who is gonna solve your issues, is gonna solve your problems, defeat your enemies, okay, and help you in general, so you can have again a clear path to your dream. A very valuable, powerful, and mighty ally. You can take it that this is a fixer that is going to be on your side this time around. Use it wisely and use it well. Okay, so now the super chat. First one, that's going to be Yasmin. Yasmin, let's see um, how this phase of the moon is going to affect you, what is going to present you with. These are your cards. Uh, Again, a Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Ace of Wands. Um, is there any situation that concerns your home, like the house you are living in or renting? Like, for example, uh, trying to fix something about it, or maybe renovating it in a certain way. Is there something like that that you're going through right now? I'm gonna wait about a couple of minutes for you to answer. Well, yeah, it may concern that, but it's related to either a written document or some kind of an email as well. Um, it won't work the way you are trying. That is what it's gonna come down to in the next couple of weeks. Uh, my point is that, or at least the point of these cards, it's not gonna be that simple, and it will take additional, let's put it that way, a technique. Uh, it requires a change of a procedure, a change of a style. With the raise in rent. Hmm. I don't know. I don't think it's about the rent though, because according to these cards, it's a small issue. Rent is always a big issue. Okay. Now it's that's a small one that's can be solved with a little bit of an adaptation and also patience. But hey, the fifth haven't is not here yet. There are 5 days up until then, and in within could be the oven, yeah. But in between these 5 days, something else may happen. But bottom line is like that, Yasmin. Uh, Within these couple of weeks, within these yeah, that could be the case, but within these couple of weeks there is going to be a situation in your household, not a big one, okay, not a big one, but it is interfering with your life there, the fullness of the life there. And it will be written down in a sense of something like a contract. That written down could be also a warranty, okay, something like that. And it will be fixed, but it will take some patience and it will take some trust as well. Toward the, say, uh, the person that is going to work on the issue, or some kind of a promise as well, but it will be fixed. And once that is done, the quality of your life there will improve. And just in case, Yasmin, just in case it relates to the rent, according to these cards, even if you kind of say, screw it, I'm not paying that, and you move for a new renting place, at least within these couple of weeks, it's highly unlikely that you're going to find something better. Just so you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like that this full moon to new moon is going to affect you dramatically. It will be like a side thing, which sometimes is a good thing, and just to catch a breather. Because the moon, it is one of the most, if not the most, influential planet that affects our day-to-day routine on a daily basis. And at least on a daily basis, you're not gonna have to deal with any kind of shenanigans and major issues. All right. Next one, that will be Jasmine. You're welcome, Yasmin. Sorry. All right, Jasmine, those are the cards. This phase of the moon is gonna open up for partnership with a provider. Okay, that is a partnership, say, with a person that can provide a job, that can provide money, that can provide emotional support. They can provide something for you, and their intent for these provisions is going to be genuine. So they don't have any surreptitious intentions, or they ain't gonna have any surreptitious intentions toward you. For them, you are the person, you are the woman they require. Unfortunately, they aren't gonna be the man or the woman you require. And while this partnership uh, is going to have a positive effect on your life, at least at the very start, when you know, when the possibility arises, um, you're not gonna see it in that positive light. But these tarot cards are advising you to give it a go, give it a try, you know, humor them, be open for anything new that wants to come in your life. And that way you will be able to unlock an expanding energies of growth, whether a growth of love or whether growth in business. Just at least within these couple of days, not from the person you would wish to have that growth from. All right. Next, that will be Rocky. Those are cards for you, Rocky. A very loyal and good friend of yours will deliver you a message for a super gainful opportunity. I don't know though if they will wanna participate into that opportunity. I don't know, for example, they may deliver you the message that crypto is, that is just for example, okay? A crypto is about to take a turn, and so you can do something with your investment there. That is if you do invest, or they may deliver you a message that's very soon a certain real estate property is going to be open for sale, and you know, is going to be in a very not just only acceptable but profitable price. It's just they will deliver you with a very, very gainful opportunity that will fit with what you want to do right now. This is very, very important. It's just going to fit with what you want to do right now. The only downside of it is that it will mess around with your comfort and with your peace, so you're going to have to step outside of the comfort zone and deal with one more problem or add one more problem on the pile. Hey, MT, thank you for the 20. Thank you. Um, so how you're gonna recognize that one, Rocky, is that it will give you a cause for happiness and celebration. So this opportunity, when you think about it, will be kind of something you feel eager to dive and jump into. Like it will be um, it will make you very passionate, and you can expect it either through an email or through a text message. I mean, the opportunity that is going to be given to you. The message could be something of a sort of um, you know, a coworker had been laid off. Do you want to take their place because they are looking for someone like you? And while you're going to be fully equipped to deal with it, this opportunity also will present you with a chance to discover or develop a talent you know you have, but you never needed, so it's kind of rusty. Okay, next, MT. All right, MT, those are your cards. Well, this is gonna be a year where everything is going to change because somewhere throughout the year you will receive the proposal of your life. Okay, you will receive the proposal or the offer of your life. I don't know when, but you will recognize it as a proposal or an offer that you just can't deny. It's just there is no reason for you to say no. The and through that proposal, through taking on that proposal, uh, all of your needs, all of your yearnings fulfilled, and all of your concerns gone. And this proposal is going to be in an area of your life which you consider dead. Like, for example, if your social is DOA, then in your social the proposal comes. If your love is no more, then in the love life that proposal comes. If your business is on the rocks, then that proposal comes in business, you know. So it's the proposal of your life. As far as the full moon is concerned, and the waning phase of the moon, you will find yourself concerned about someone that is around you. That is just as much as I can say without my channel being, uh, flagged. So I will say no more, but I will type you. Okay, I will text you um, tomorrow because I am not feeling very well right now and I'm going straight to bed. Hopefully I'm gonna be far better tomorrow. Okay, guys and girls, this is gonna do it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your generosity. Mwah. Love you. And we're gonna see each other Sunday. Until then, bye.